What's up? And thanks for tuning in to my chess improvement journey. I am right now Ramsey, and I'm on the road to 1500 ELO on chess.com Rapid in 100 days. I would like to shout outs to all 120 of my subscribers. If this channel sounds like something that you may benefit from, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications to join me on this journey and to unlock the secrets of getting to 1500 ELO with me. Today is day 93 of this journey. Not far from 100. Current rating 1328, leaving only 172 to go. So I'm still pretty far off from 1500. I've been really hung up around this low 13s. I've probably spent the majority of my journey to 1500 in this area, but I certainly think I am getting better. Not to make excuses or anything, but I certainly am tired today, and I don't think my mind was as sharp as it could have been. But I played a really sad game today. So instead of showing you the very short, sad game that I played today, I figured I would show you a game that I played a day or two ago, that wasn't on the stream or on a video. That was fairly close. But it was a lot better of a game to look at versus a short and ugly game. So let's go ahead and look at this game here. In this game, I had the black pieces and played against a guy who was he put up an 81% accuracy while I had a 77.3. He played at an 1800 level while I played at a 1600. So let's go ahead and look at this game. I got the black pieces. It looks like he's playing a Queen's Gambit style. It looks exactly like the Queen's Gambit. Alright. So I just continue as usual. If you've seen any of my games, you know that this is the route I usually play. I decided to take the better move would have been to bring the rook over here. And here's where my first mistake comes in. I didn't quite realize that I left a pawn to capture. And there's really nothing I can do there. So, but he misses it and instead brings the bishop over here. And I realize this is a weak spot. So now he brings another attacker over here. Really no way that I could defend it. So he takes that free pawn. I challenge this knight. He should have went there, strangely enough, but so I get rid of that. I was hoping that in doing that he would take here and then I get a free bishop, but he didn't see that. So the better move would have been to bring the bishop over here. I considered that. And this is a bad move. It's an inaccuracy because after this, I play this move, and it's kind of pinned his bishop to this. Um, in a way, at least that's how I saw it. Um, if he doesn't take and say I take his rook here, he takes back, and then I get a free bishop. Um, but it didn't quite pan out the way I thought it would, so he just moves here simply. So I take, and then block up that file. I got this open file here. And as of move 25, I have he's got a 1.1 advantage. So he falls back with the bishop, and I bring the knight up. Or not the knight, the rook. Um, Attacking this square. I have intentions of bringing the knight here. So he decides, instead of pushing this pawn, that he would rather protect with this rook. So I missed an opportunity to eventually win a pawn here. And he's got a 2 advantage by the way. So he comes back here, and I debate on whether taking the free piece here. But I first save my piece. And now I play this move, attacking both his pawn and his bishop down here. And he blunders. This gives away a free bishop. I don't know how it's so free. Well, it could have been free. But the way I looked at it is, even if I take check, I could have blocked with this. Wow. I didn't consider that. This was a brilliant move. That's interesting. Because he left his bishop hanging, that's considered a brilliant move. Huh. But anyways, I take now, and now he wins back the knight. I certainly missed it before that. I could have brought my rook down here and blocked. This here is a mistake. Rook e2 would have been better. And we're at this point, with all that said, he's up a pawn, but he's only got a 0.1 advantage on the engine here. This wasn't a great move. King g5 would have been better. And so now, I mean, he's got his king in a pretty good spot. And decides now that he's going to attack me down here. I can't move down here with the king to block. And I'm in a bad spot. Not a terrible spot. I mean, it's it still says it's even on the engine, but I'm kind of hiding out here over here behind this pawn. And here is where I make my giant mistake. I figured, okay, this rook's on this file. He's not like he's gonna skewer me. But I make the mistake of coming here, and now there's no way to get out of a skewer, because only place I can go, really. Well, I think I went up here. Go here, he checks, and come here, he takes, King takes the pawn, and then there's nothing to stop this pawn. And now I'm pretty much toast. And it was at this point I realized that this game probably ain't even worth playing anymore. But I didn't realize how close I was in that end game. I didn't realize that, it was a pretty even game. Had I realized that, I may have played slightly more cautiously than bringing my rook over here. I mean, it sounded good at the time, but I quickly found out that that was a very bad move, and ultimately that's what ended up costing me. But I really couldn't find a plan of how to attack anything. The king was pretty well covered. Um, this pawn was wanting to promote, and all I had was a single pawn over here. I did offer a draw at one point, but he turned it down, and I guess rightfully so, because he was able to convert ultimately. So, not a terrible game to lose. I mean, it was fairly close. I did make some tactical mistakes. I should have took that bishop a lot sooner and could have covered here, and I would have been in pretty good shape. But ultimately, I missed that move, and that could have been a real game changer. So certainly, I have the plan of spending a lot of time in tactics. Once this 100 days is over and I get to use my chess time slightly differently, I do plan to spend significant time in tactics, and I believe that'll help correct a lot of these errors that I make and ultimately help me to get to 1500 elo faster. So that's all I got for day 93. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on day 94. Thank you.